Swimming is somewhere that I feel free. I have a guide dog, Radar, who's like my best friend, but I don't need him in the pool. I don't need my cane in the pool. I feel like it's just me in the water. Hi, my name is Anastasia Pagonis. I'm from Long Island, New York, and I'm a Paralympic gold medalist and bronze medalist, and I'm hoping to compete at my second Paralympic Games in Paris this summer. I started progressively losing my vision since I was around 11. I was a soccer player, and I ended up not being able to see the ball anymore. So that's when my doctor recommended I tried swimming, and I fell in love with it. If you hold your fists up about nose width apart, that's how I saw the world. I remember being at the Olympic Training Center, and I fell down the steps, and I figured out that I was starting to lose color in my peripheral vision. I remember calling my mom and being like, something weird is happening, like we need to go back to the doctor ASAP. I came back with a genetic disease and autoimmune retinopathy. And for the next few weeks after that, I was progressively losing my vision more and more. It was obviously a very hard time for me. I ended up going into depression. I felt like I was a burden on everyone. Thankfully, I had such an amazing support system. I decided that this isn't who I am, and I'm not gonna be stuck in this dark place anymore. I am a very lively, bubbly person, and I needed to come back to that. I wanted to show people that you can still do everything that anyone else can, just a little different. My parents did an amazing job of trying to help me with literally anything that I wanted to do. They would find a way for me to do it, except for drive. But I went to my first Paralympic meet, and it was so amazing to be able to compete against people who were like me.
I've been a fan of hers for many, many years. I do a lot of work with the Americans with Disabilities Act, and so I was very familiar with the impact that she was having on the disabled community as well as the visually impaired community.
I've been through all 3 of the vision classifications in the Paralympics, and right now I am an S11, which is the most severe visually impaired, and we all wear completely blacked out goggles to even out the playing field. As a blind swimmer, there's a lot of things that go into it. I have to have 2 tappers on each side of the pool, and they have a pole with a pool noodle on the end of it, and I get a little bop on the head, and that's how I know that I am approaching the wall. And once I feel that bop, I flip. I also use the lane line as my guide to help me stay straight.
That's still a little far for me. Anastasia and I work a lot in the water, and we talk a lot out of the water. I learned so much about her and how she operates or how she navigates life. She's always thinking about others, and she's always trying to help inspire other people.
The biggest misconception that I see that people have about blindness is that we have to look a certain way, act a certain way, and be a certain way. Like, there's no way for you to look blind if the blindness is in the back of your eye. I can be a professional athlete, I can wear makeup, I can dress cute. I want to show them that this is what blindness is, and hopefully inspire and help someone else out there. If I could just help one person, that would mean the world to me. My goals for Paris are obviously, hopefully, to go there and have fun and do the best of my ability.
We're trying to find a joy in the journey. From now until Paris in 2024, that's really the gold medal. If she wins a gold medal at Olympic Games, that's certainly the cherry on top, but it's not the end all and be all.
I want to be able to go into the mall and be like, hey, do you know a Paralympian? And then be able to just, off the top of their head, be able to name one. Because I think we are just as cool, if not cooler, because we do the same thing with a disability, which is pretty badass.